All right, so again, we'll start in toe squats. So all 10 toes down onto the mat. And once again, it's not the easiest pose or best pose because you might be a little tense in the feet. So take your time to adjust. Know that you can always bring a block underneath the knees so there's not as much pressure, or you can sit onto your block. In this pose, with all 10 toes tucked, take chest expansion. Hands go down and away from your lower back. And then drop your chin lightly to your chest and shift your shoulders over your hips. And a little bit of weight to the ball mounts of your feet. Lift your head up, take your knuckles to the left, drop your nose down to the right. Right, back up to center, other side. Right, back up to center, both palms face up towards your lap. On the inhale, take your arms up towards your chin, and on the exhale, press the air down. All together, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, energy moves up. Exhale, energy moves down. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Right, tabletop position, all fours, hands and knees. Tap out your toes. So just take the tops of the feet down, make a little bit of noise here. And then pause and just circle around your ankles, fan out your toes. Then arrive down to your shins once again. Let's stretch the top of your feet. Hands go back, lift your hips up. Chin towards the chest, lower your hips. Take your left hand to the left knee. Lift your knee up. Stretch the top of your foot in your shin. And other side. Right back up to center. Take your left hand down. Press your hips up. Find a nice side body stretch and front line stretch. And other side. Back to center, shift your weight forward, tabletop, and then take the eyes of the elbows forward, front of your room. Fingertips point towards your knees. Stretch your right leg back and pump through the right heel. And other side. Knees go back to center, shake out your wrist, one and then the other. Child's pose, knees out wide. Stretch your hands forward, drop your head. Breathe into your lower lungs and side of your lungs. Walk your hands to the right, press your hips left. Walk your hands left, press your hips right. All right, back up to center, walk your hands back. Side body stretch, left hand down, right hand overhead. And the other side, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back to center, twist towards the right, gaze over right shoulder. Back to center, gaze over left shoulder. Back to center, take the right hand forward, and then take each finger and gently press back. Take it to the other side, gently bend your fingertips back. And then flip your palm down and press the wrist forward, hand back. And then other side. Right, back up to center, roll out your wrist. Arrive all the way down onto your back. Feet go hips width distance. And then take your legs up to the sky. Fan out your toes, maybe curl them, fan, curl, and then begin to point and flex your feet. And then circle your ankles in both directions, maybe a little bit of movement into the hips. And then take your legs out to a V, cross, V, cross. Take that a couple rounds, slow or fast, your choice. And then stamp your feet down, hips width distance, figure four. Right foot travels over your left thigh. Take your right hand to gently press onto your thigh and flex your right foot. If you want a little bit more, interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Now stamp your left foot down, take your right leg up to the sky. Interlace your hands behind the right thigh, calf or ankle. And press into your hands. So you want to press the thigh into your hand or calf into your hand. And then gently pull shin closer to your nose. Figure four, other side. Left foot crosses, left hand to the hip or thigh, and gently move open. Interlace your hands if you went a little bit further. Take your left leg up towards the sky. Capture behind left thigh, calf or ankle. And once again, kick into your palms and gently bring your shin closer to your knee or your nose. Take both knees over the hips and you'll circle through the knees. You can take the knees out, in towards the center and back forward. And you'll notice the lower back comes up and massages down And know that you can circle both rotations. So you can go forward, in, out. Gentle twist, knees go over the hips, arms out to a T. Gentle twist, drop the knees to the left. Let the thighs hang heavy on top of each other. Close your eyes, 2 rounds of breath. Right back up to center, take your knees to the right, gentle twist. Right back up to center. Hug your knees in, bring your forehead to your knee. Hold 3. Grab behind the back of your thighs, rock and roll up to a seat, cross leg position. Twist towards the right, gaze over right shoulder. And over to the left. Hands to your knees, cat-cow variation. Pull your belly forward and up, puff up your chest. Exhale, round and curl, navel to the spine. Take a few more on your own. Right, nice neutral spine, tabletop position, all 4s, hands and knees. Now similar to cat-cow, but just working the upper back, fan out your fingers nice and wide, drop chest down, exhale, press away. You can take these slow or fast. Neck is nice and strong, gaze is down or towards the top of your mat. You'll feel warmth into the shoulders. Last 6. Standing onto your knees, slowly roll all the way up. Roll the shoulders back a couple rounds. Then eagle arms on the right. Take your right arm underneath your left. Lift your elbows in line with your shoulders and press your forearms away. Once again, breathe into the upper lungs. Reach your hands up on your inhale. On your exhale, round and curl. 2 more. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Slowly rise up. Goal post your arms. Eagle on the left. Take your left arm underneath your right. Lift elbows up and pause. Breathe into the side of your lungs and upper back. Reach your fingertips up. Exhale, round and curl. 2 more. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Slowly rise up. Tabletop position. Modified side plank. Left hand down, left knee down. Extend right leg, right hand. Take your right hand to your hip. Lift your right knee. Quad stretch. Grab the top of your foot. Kick into your hand. Slowly release. Other side. Find your length. Left hand to your hip, lift up, and then bend your left knee, kick into your hand. Find length. Tabletop position. Cat-cow, 3 rounds. Draw forward. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Neutral spine, tuck your back toes, hips go high. And pedal into your space. Take your right toes high, open up your hip. Maybe drop down to the left forearm if that feels good. And then other side, downward facing dog. Open up left leg, left hip. Slowly drop down to the right forearm if that feels good. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat, ragdoll pose, let your body hang heavy. Release your hands down to the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Tadasana mountain pose, reach all the way up high as you can. Hands to your heart center. Hands to the waist, Prasarita. Wide leg forward fold, toes in, heels out. Exhale, fold, drop your head. Hands can go to your outer edges of your feet or through your legs. Slowly arrive halfway up. Hands to your waist, all the way up to standing. Warrior 2, right knee bends. Arms out to a T. Then overhead and grab your right wrist. Reverse triangle. Side body stretch, pull onto the wrist, straighten out your right leg. Find your reach. Extended side angle, half or full bind. Inhale, reverse warrior. Warrior 2 and reset. Switch out your legs, left knee bends. Arms go overhead and grab onto your left wrist. Reverse triangle, straighten out your left leg, find your reach. Extended side angle, half or full bind. Inhale, reverse warrior. Warrior two, squat position. Toes in, heels out, hands to the thighs. You can shift your weight side to side, drop the hips nice and heavy. And then drop left shoulder rinse, right shoulder rinse. Back to center, elbows towards the thighs. Once again, shift your weight side to side. Big X with your body, spring all the way up. Hands to your waist, shorten your stance. Feet go together to touch. So big toes together to touch, heels can slightly separate. Utkatasana chair pose. Open arm twist, right hand back. Inhale, chair pose. And other side, twist. Inhale, chair pose. Hands to your heart center. Prayer twist. Left elbow outside of your right thigh. Either stay here, big wingspan. And back to center. And other side, twist. Back to center, airplane your arms. Tadasana to a back bend, reach all the way up. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Hands to your heart center. You can still face this way or to the front, figure four. Right foot travels over your left thigh. You can shift your weight back and down. You can use wall space, or even a block to the highest level. And shift your weight a little bit lower. Slowly rise up. Switch out your legs. Figure four, other side. Slowly rise all the way up. Take to the top of your mat. High pyramid pose. Right foot forward, left leg back to a 45-degree angle. Shift your weight forward, and I encourage you to use a block on this one at the highest level. So you can flex your heel into the mat. You can also bring your foot to the block. Take your time, other side, land your foot down. Take your left foot forward, right leg back. Square your hips. When you're ready, slowly fold down. Hands onto the block. You can flex your foot. You want to work into the hip, calf, all the way to the heel of your foot. Slowly take your time. Hands to your waist, all the way up to standing. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, fold, hinge at your waist. Move the block and take your hands behind the back of your head. Elbows out wide. Feet hips width distance. Imagine you're squeezing a block between the inner thighs. Inhale, arrive halfway up. Press the back of the head to the palms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. Hands go down. Straighten out your legs. High plank pose and hold. Puff up your upper back. Heels of the palms back, heart forward. Drive your belly in. Squeeze the upper inner thighs energetically. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Nice. All the way down onto your belly. Cobra pose. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Hover down. 2 more. Lift up. Exhale. Hover down. 1 more. Lift up. Hover down. Reach both hands forward. Legs back. Lift your right hand, left leg. Lift. Hover. Opposite. Hover. Lift. Lift. Keep going here. You want to engage your glutes, side body, and back. Keep going here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down by your side, press up. Tuck your back toes and bring your hips towards your heels. Breathe into your lower lungs. Shift your weight forward, tabletop position. Thread your needle right side, right arm goes high. Thread your needle, right shoulder down, right ear down. Left hand by your ear, inhale your right arm high. Tabletop and other side, left arm high. Thread your needle. Right hand by your ear, inhale your left arm high. Tabletop, and let's get down onto our backs. For some core, so all the way down onto your back. Drop your back down, take your hands behind the back of your head, and then curl your elbows in. Lift your chest as high as you can go here, and let your head hang heavy into your palms. Now, tiny presses, elbow towards the belly button as you stay lifted. Exhale to the tap, tap, right, left, right, left. So you still want to go as high as you can until your belly is shaking. And tiny taps, right, left, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lower back presses down 3. Regular crunches 2. And elbows go out wide. Regular crunches, lift your chest. Hover, lift, lift. Here, you still want the head hanging heavy into your palms. Engage to the inner thighs. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to the crunches, right, left. Curl in. Take it right, left, right, left. Go as high as you can until your belly is shaking. Energetically squeeze the thighs here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Regular crunches, elbows out wide. Exhale, readjust, lift, lift. Crunch, exhale. Navel to the spine, keep going here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach your hands forward, palms facing up. Tap it right, left to the ankle, side, side. Lift your chest up until the belly shakes. Bring your navel to your spine. Knees are moving, chest is lifted. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands behind the head, knees over the hips. Extend your legs to a high diagonal. Crunch in, lift tailbone. Lengthen, in, lengthen. Exhale, exhale. Really kick your legs forward. Drive your knees in. Maybe lengthen a little bit lower to fire up your core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Side to side crunches, feet down. Reach your hands forward, palms up. Take it right, left, right, left. Lift your chest, gaze is up. Go more right, reach more left. Lift high, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands behind the head, last round. You've got this. Push through, lengthen, exhale. Now, second side is always a little bit more challenging. Or even our last set. Really find the push. So even if you feel exhausted, take your time. Push through. 10. Lift higher, 9. Tuck your tailbone, 8. You've got this. 7. Last 6. 5. We go to high plank in 4. 3, 2, and 1. Grab behind the back of your thighs, high plank pose. Feel the strength in your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel the strength in your core. Breathe in. Breathe out. Strong legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more rounds of breath. Puff up your back. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more rounds. Keep your hips high. Exhale. 1 more round. Breathe in. Breathe out. Malasana Yogi squat. Take your feet to the outer edges. Slowly bring your hips down. Hands to your heart center. So we'll take no weights to start. We'll go into a squat position. Bring your tail up halfway in a low squat position here. Active through the heels and outer edges of your feet. Hold 3. Breathe in 2. Burst up. Take your hands to the side. Inhale down. Exhale lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Drop a little bit lower, lift, 10. All right, feet go hips width distance, calf lifts. Hands to your heart center by your side. Exhale, lift. Lift. Lift to the ball mounts of your feet. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank pose. Hands go down. High plank pose. Right and left mountain climbers. Go right, left, right, left. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Malasana Yogi squat. This time, yogis, catch your breath and add your weights. So we go squats and heel lifts. I encourage a medium or heavy set weight. Know that 3 pounds are totally fine. Hands to your heart center. Lift your glutes up halfway. Woo. And all the way up to standing. Here we go, squat it out. Inhale down, lift, down, lift. 10. Calf lifts. This time, bring your heels together to touch. Toes separate. Shoulders go back. Lift, hover, lift, lift. 10. Bring your big toes together to touch. Heels separate. Shoulders back. Lift to the ball mounts. Lift heels. Lift. Lift. 10. Last 3, then we make it to high plank in 2. Last one, high plank to push-ups. Go ahead and drop your weights. Set up the push-ups of your choice. Take your time, 10 push-ups. When you're ready, inhale down, lift, down, lift. Tabletop position. Hands shoulders width distance, shoulders back. Left knee is your base, extend your right leg back. Tap to the left and up to the sky, down, right, up to the sky, down, right, lift, down, right, lift. Just like a triangle, point up, left, right, lift. 5 more, lift, lift. And other side, extend your left leg long. Tap left, up, down, left, up, down, left, lift, down. Keep going, point, left, right, lift. All right, knees go down. Take a quick wrist stretch, tops of your hands down. Draw your belly in and shift your weight back. Shake out your wrists, one and then the other. High plank, downward facing dog. Travel forward, top of your mat, feet hips width distance, bend your knees. Grab your weights for squats and come all the way up to standing. Narrow squats, the feet a little bit wider than your hips, hands to your heart center. Drop it back, lift, down, lift. So you can go into more of a pulse. You can drop down halfway, or you can drop down elbows to the knees and up. In 6, we take narrow rows. In 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the same weight size, feet hips width distance, weights go in front of you, elbows to the side, hover down, elbows back, squeeze. Take your time, squeeze. Notice everything that's working here. The feet are rooted down. The inner thighs are energetically squeezing towards the midline. Breathing into your lower lungs, navel to the spine. Squeezing your shoulders and back behind you. Last 6. Hammer curls with an overhead press. Straighten out legs, straighten out arms, shoulders back. Weights to your shoulders, overhead press, lift. Down, hover, overhead press, hover, down. Know that you can always take one arm at a time. So you can run in place, reach, hover, switch, lift. So your pace here, 10. We'll go to wide fly, so if you need to switch the weight size, take it to a lighter set weight if you need. Feet hips width distance, once again, root down, feels like you're squeezing a block between the thighs, navel to the spine, weights in front of you. Exhale, fly, hover, exhale, hover. Six more. All the way up to standing. Great job. Keep your light set of weights or no weights. We'll bend our knees. We'll take it forward to the side and down. So readjust your space if you need. All right, all together. Forward, side, down. Now to the side. Forward, in. Lift, side, down. Side, forward, in. 6 more. Three more sets. Last set here. Right, shoulders back, You'll lift elbows up, hover down, lift, hover, lift. Last 6. Nice, and then shoulders go back and elbows go up. Make sure it feels okay through rotator cuff, wrist, and elbows. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze back. Hover down, know that you can always take one arm at a time, squeeze. All right, last set here. All the way up, shoulders go back. Let's take a tiny cardio break. Go ahead and step to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, drop your weights, and come all the way up to standing. All right, check out the arms. Hug and draw elbows back. And then take the arms out to a T, cross, T, cross. Now we'll take jumping jacks like this. So take your feet out, wide cross, cross. 10. Skandasana, right, left. Take it to a big wingspan. Right, left, right, left. Last 3. All right, all the way up to standing. Turn towards the lunge, right leg forward, left leg back. Reach your hands forward, drive in, exhale, exhale. So just a tiny tap back, so not dropping all the way down to the heel, just to the toes, exhale, exhale. 6. Other side, reach forward, tap back, exhale. 6, 5, 4. We take curtsy lunge in 3, 2, 1. Hands to your heart center or to the hips. You can go to the wide part of your mat if you like. 1 foot at a time, right foot goes back. Squat down, curtsy, kick off to the side. Squat down, lift. So the left hip isn't moving too much, not swaying, not wobbling, nice and strong, lift. Curtsy, lift. Exhale. 10 more. All right, and other side. Take your time, left, lift. So each side feels a little bit different. Take your time to root down. Engage your right glute. Not a lot of wobbling, not a lot of sway, side to side. Lift, lift. Here's 10. Great job. Feet go down, shake that side out. All right, let's go to our last push, deadlift. So heavy set of weights. And I'll cue just to the knees and all the way up. So micro bend your knees, flat spine, use your legs, glutes, back lift. Hover down, lift, hover, lift. Last 6. Great job. Our last push with the arms is both weights overhead. If you want to switch the weight size, you can. The weights can go overhead and press up. Or if you like, micro bend, press up, slight hinge forward, reach up, down, lift, exhale. Down, lift, exhale. Six more. All right, hands down by your side. Go ahead and ditch the weights here. All right, we take one Prasarita pigeon, and then we're on our back to rest. So Prasarita, wide leg forward fold. Walk your hands through the legs. If you need to get upside down, feel free, or just hang heavy here. Slowly ride halfway up if you're ready for half pigeon. Go to the front of your mat, whichever leg is forward. Half pigeon, knee towards your wrist. Not here for as long, yogis. Dive deep. One more round of breath. Straighten out your arms. Tabletop position, all fours. Modified side plank. Go the same. The knee to the hip, you'll extend that leg. Hands go down, high plank pose, half pigeon opposite side. Take your time to drop in. Last breath here. Slowly rise up. Tabletop position. Modified side plank stretch. Okay, hands go down, yogis, all the way down onto your back. So yogis, we have 1 more minute here. So you can either take your final poses or go straight to your final resting pose. And if you make it to your final resting pose, take your time to drop in. And just like water rushing down the crown of your head, down your side body, all the way down to your feet, just find a full rinse. Find a way to cleanse your body, to feel relaxed. And release the tongue away from the roof of your mouth and soften your jaw. As you make more space within, clearing your mind, releasing any tension, and letting the energy calm down. Notice how the outer body has more space around your head, in between your fingertips, in between your toes. Breathe into the side of your lungs. And to honor the hour of your time, I will guide you out, but it's truly your time, your space. If it feels good to lay a little bit longer, feel free to lay. If you're ready to be guided out, find a full body stretch and just notice how it feels to refresh, restart your day. Fingertip to toe feels the energy. And then roll to your right or left side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Feel a new space in every inch of your body. Rise up to a seat and feel aligned, feel balanced, feel strong. And draw your hands to your heart center. Breathe into your upper lungs. Taking time for yourself. Breathe in. Breathe out. Heart to mind. Bow to each other's practice. Namaste. All right, so that was a nice request for every inch of the body. So I hope we tackled most of it, and just let me know how you feel. And I, of course, will tune in with you soon.